Hello, my name is Edward Brown of the Core Edge Image and Charisma Institute. Today I want to talk about leadership training for aspiring charismatic leaders. Oftentimes when you go to a leadership model, whether it's in school or seminar or workshop, there are a few basic things that all leadership models have. That's going to be communication, that's going to be management, that's going to be influence, and probably delegation, among other things. So the core things that we learn in leadership training is basically the same or similar from one construct to the next. But when we talk about charismatic leaders and aspiring charismatic leaders, it's a different concept because these individuals often have a different personality. And oftentimes your situation might be different because you may not have the pedigree background coming from a prestigious family, or you may not be on a fast track inside your organization. So the charismatic leadership model becomes important to you because you learn how to tie different disciplines into the concept to be successful and move forward professionally and personally. So the first thing in training an aspiring charismatic leader is to understand that they're visionaries. They have a sense of performance. They judge themselves based on the performance. And so when you look at their performance, you have to say how and why are they visionaries and what is a visionary to do as relates to manifesting a vision. Unlike many people's ideas about vision, it's not a esoteric pie in the sky, I dream of and therefore it is type reality. It's really a systematic approach that charismatic leaders go through. First, they see a situation based on all the information they've uncovered. They are relentless in their reading and they're passionate about data collection. So they see all the information they have and they start seeing the voids and the gaps, whether it's in the marketplace or the organization itself. And from the voids and gaps, they create a solution. And because they're passionate about ideas and passionate about solutions, they throw themselves in the solution they come up with. And as a result of, they become bigger than life or they become immersed in that idea. And so when you look at the visionary aspect of aspiring charismatic leaders, it has to be about critical thinking, how to create disparate ideas and fuse them in one space. All those things become important for charismatic leadership as it relates to individuals who want to be more charismatic. Find an idea, break it down, and find a solution to it and become immersed in that. And that becomes training oriented because you have to understand how to better serve your critical analysis to make that happen. Secondly, charismatic leaders oftentimes are bigger than life thinkers, that they tie their actions and performances to epic proportions, i.e. case studies. Look at Alexander the Great, look at Hannibal, look at the likes of Genghis Khan. Individuals who have inspired and created awe, even though 2,000 or 3,000 years have gone by, that the epic aspect of charismatic leadership ties into that reality because when I think about what I want to do and the ideas I have as an aspiring charismatic leader, I have to see that there have been things that have been done already in history. And so when I tie these case studies, reading about this individual, that individual, how they did it, I can actually replicate those things because as Dr. William Duggan said in his book, How Things Work, or something to the effect that how things have worked in the past will work again today, that if you just tie certain things in from the past to make them contemporary apt today, then they should work again right now. And so therefore, case studies actually make that happen. Third and lastly, the oratorical skills of charismatic leaders is not about just wooing you with the magic of speech or great speaking abilities. It's really about wooing you through the ideas of perspective with the idea of the passion behind the perspective. And so if you can't have an idea, no matter how passionate you are about anything, it's not going to work. For example, an ill-thought, ill-fated, or erroneous thought-out idea, no matter how passionate, won't go but so far. Now, there are going to be voids in the population that people say some value in that, but all things being fair and equal, it requires the critical analysis, it requires these case studies, and it requires these dynamics to tie in together to say, here's why this will work, here are my ideas, and this is why I need you to be part of that. I believe those are things that start the course for individuals to be charismatic leaders, but also aspiring charismatic leaders to move forward, to build on those things, to be charismatic down the line, to astound the world with their brilliance and to transform organizations around the world, as well as create new information and ideas that they are very well known for doing. If you want more information on how to be more charismatic, persuasive, and influential, there's a link of a website below that you can tap into to get free information on the tips and strategies that charismatic leaders evolve and involve themselves into for being successful as they move forward in the organization. I believe that will be helpful and let us know how we're doing as we move forward. And we want to produce more information that is viable and relevant to your needs and your long-term aspirations.